Good afternoon. Here we go, and we are here now for the New York session. Hope you've had a good morning. Hope you've been absolutely smashing it today. The market was quite difficult this morning, but it is what it is. Yeah, we are where we are, and that's the nature of the beast. Fortunately or unfortunately, we had some TP4s, TP5. We had some difficult trades. I had stop loss, I think, this morning, but it's all behind us. New York is here, and we're here. Just getting my last part of my. Oh, here we go. So, what have we been doing? Where's it been going? Right. So this is the market. We don't need to go over the day, but the hours are interesting. Yeah. So this morning, 6 o'clock, started buying, big buy there. Didn't do anything. This is the morning session. Yeah. 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock we came on, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Did absolutely bugger all. Did a nice drop at 11 o'clock. Bought it all back. New York's just opened on a buy. There she is. And 1 minute past 3. Sorry, 1 minute past 1. It's 13:01 there. So, yeah, wishing the 2 hours away. So, what we'll do is we take a little bit of a breather in terms of acclimatise ourselves for the next couple of minutes and see where we're at. So, I would go to the hours and see where we're at. So we're trying to break this level here, 4109, 40 we did for a while, came straight back down. So it's kind of sitting there. Yeah, it's trying to break through that again. So whether it does it or not, it doesn't matter. We're up almost 1% on the day. Yeah. And gold firms on modestly weaker dollar, focus on Middle East flare up. Yeah, Trump is at it again. So threatening, shouting, screaming like the little child I can be. Right. So yeah, buying 5 minutes. So it says 12:25. It's been buying. Okay. So the market's firmer. So quite tight this morning. Made trading difficult, but we still got through it. We still hit some nice profits this morning. I certainly hit 3 or 4 good trades this morning with you, and we'll do the same this afternoon. Okay. So we'll take the trade card. It's another hot afternoon, and well, it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. So that's what happens. That's where it happens and how it happens. Okay. So this is news layout currently, which is good. We like it. I really like this layout because what happens in the other one is I get kind of lost, and I'm in the little corner, and I do not see when my camera turns itself off, which it does occasionally. Okay, so we're going to take the first of the trade cards at 5 past. So a few people join. I've noticed everybody joins 10 past, quarter past, etc. Our audience is growing, so thank you very much for all the subscriptions that are coming through. Over 800 now, so really pleased with those. And you know, we just don't quit. Yeah, so this is a business. It's a business that we want to be running consistently. Okay, turning up is a whole part of it. Look at this map, Raj. Yeah, good afternoon, Raj. Hope you're well, brother. So turning up, and Edwin said yesterday, just wants to trade with us. Yeah, all those things happen, and it all happened for a reason. Okay, so appreciate everybody, appreciate what's going on, and like I said, it was a very tight market this morning. So if you look at the hours at 8, between 8 and 10, those 2 hours that we were on, there's nothing really. Yes, we had all those spikes and all the rest of it, but they, you know, there's no body of the candle. Okay, and that's what made it difficult this morning. Sorry, I left my water downstairs, but I'll go and grab it at some point. So 05, let's go. Crack on. sell. Harry,
Yeah.
can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Would you ask Ghost to bring me some water up? I've left it downstairs. Thanks a lot. Sell. Candles there for the taking. Yeah. I want to check something. Just give me a second. I think I'm out of sync. Bye. Apologies. Yeah, just didn't refresh properly. Yeah, didn't refresh. Just the price was way out, so it's obviously just held some muscle memory. Did not refresh, but anyway, going through it obviously. The dentist room next door. Thank you so much. I want to silence myself. So we've got the last of the drilling going on. I'll just mute myself when that's happening. Because if I shut the doors then I just fry in here. You know what you're doing. If you don't have access to trade cards, just go on that QR code and we'll give you a light version of those. Any questions, just pop them in here. And I'll address them all, okay? So that was a nice buy. TP1 straight away. So it's around the 4100 at this moment in time. It's above that, crucially for for buying. Thank you. There was that one too. No, it's okay. Got 2 hours here, I can drink that. That's TP2. As I was saying this morning, hydration is key and good food. I recently really started looking at diet more than anything else because it's really easy just to sit here and do nothing. That's TP2, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah? Not a day. 3. Right at the back. TP3. Interesting where the market's going. More importantly, our trade cards spot on straight away this afternoon. Guys, TP4. 5. Just about, not quite. Look at that. High of the day. 18 was TP5. It's in excess of TP5. Been to 19, 71, almost 20. Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely, Raj. Got to be in it. You've got to be in these things, yeah? Got to be in these things. Now where do we go? I don't have to go anywhere. I've got 1 minute. Every one of you should have had a profit on that. Got night driving. Take a bow. Just for you, Raj. Beautiful trade, yeah? Beautiful trade. Here we go. Still buying. It's even stronger. So red candle, just be careful now. Might retrace back. Gives a better entry. What a start that was, eh? Better than TP5. Just wait. Let the trade come to you. So you should have got into that one. Nice. Got a little bit of distraction in the background. I will mute myself if it gets too loud. I can't shut the door, it's just so warm. And then I can't really trade because I can't concentrate. I've got drills and bits and bobs going on next door. Don't do that any longer. Those days are gone. Where, and then I think I did 2% this morning. So I'm not fussed about that at all. So markers on the way up. That was a buy, 76%. So great. Maybe not as great as just the one that we just had. You could have stayed in this one. The one earlier would have retraced back a bit. But you could have certainly taken TP3, TP4. Even if you got in late, you could have taken a good chunk of profit on that trade. Okay? And that's what it's all about. Being in the market, take the ones, take the TP1, go out to break even, then wait for one of these, right? That's TP1 coming up now. Fabulous market this afternoon. Minutes past. We've got 2 more minutes. That hasn't quite performed quite as well, but it's to be expected after that one. Doesn't mean you have to go into every trade, by the way. Yeah, you're right. I'm always eating dates in the afternoon. Have my lunch. Sometimes I have it with you. It's liquid lunch. Protein, walnuts, almonds, banana, avocado, that kind of stuff. Today was no banana, it was avocados and blueberries with protein shake, and almonds and walnuts, I believe. I think that's what I made this morning. And then I eat dates quite a lot. It's a nice, lovely form of sugar in terms of natural stuff. And actually good for you, good for all sorts of ways. Lots of water. And then I've got these kind of energy drinks that are non-sugar, again made very organically. No sugar or sweeteners, which is nothing there. Looks like water, but it's beautiful. Got to keep healthy, right? So market's coming down. May have stopped you out. I don't go for those. I wouldn't have gone for that trade. Especially after a big game. I want to sit and get it in. The data is still pointing to a market that's rising. will correct. Doesn't matter how far it goes up before it does that. Okay. Minutes past. Let's take the card. Still by 66%, not quite strong, but it could be really good. But remember, red candle. Take a little breather. Take your time. Market's had some exciting movement. So 60, nothing really going on. Shouldn't be entering these trades. 1 minute when every candle is red. Okay, for a buy, obviously. Yeah, it's not strong enough for the market to say it's sell in terms of data. So I know sometimes it looks like, oh, we could have done this. Hindsight's wonderful. Don't get caught in that trap of second guessing yourself and second guessing whatever system you use. Yeah. Like I said, when it retraces back, it should give us a much better entry. If it's still buying, we have been buying all morning, all day, according to the data cards. Not a single sell, I don't believe. So what are the data cards? What are they? What do they do? The ones that all of you, Raj, and others have got them. So you trade with those on a daily basis. Nothing to touch them. Still coming down. 18 minutes past. You're really interested in what the next data card reads, what the data is telling it. Maybe a neutral, maybe a buy. A lot of fluids needed to get through these days for us, so make sure you do that. Market's coming back to this range. So the data is still reading that we should be buying. The market's doing something. Market's correcting, yeah. Minutes, so 1 more minute. Minutes. Let's see. Neutral, yeah. Market's just... Don't look at what's gone on, by the way, when you see this. Look at what it could be. Yeah. The difficulty is in knowing where it's going, not where it's come from. Everybody can see that. Every single one of us can see what it's doing, where it's been. But knowing where it's going is the hard part. Just checking a few things on my trading. We're on target for the month. We'll let it play out. Got 5 minutes to educate yourself. Yeah, go for a tea break, whatever. Baking hot afternoon. It's our last session of the week for the afternoon session. Be here tomorrow morning at 8, but not for the New York session. I don't do Friday afternoons. So we've gone back to this range, just showing a bit of green now. I may want to go back up. Still climbing down. So let's have a look at the hours now. So it's been here, so it's in this range. Yesterday, it's here today. From 7 this morning, stuck in this range here. So let's see where if it gets out of it this afternoon or it just meanders in here. So you see this all the time, you see patterns all the time, it's stuck. This is very narrow. See it here. Yeah, not so much there. See it there. Okay, you see these patterns in the market all the time. This is on the hour. So New York's opened with a bit of a flourish that we had, which is brilliant. So it's set the day's high. So let's see what it wants to do now. Whether it wants to set the day's low as well. We can do that. New York, when we say New York, London's open obviously as well, but all guys are outside on the driveways sewing some bits and bobs. Absolutely baking. They've been up in the loft as well, finishing off some showers. So awful day to be working. $25. Let's press the button. Sell. And it's buying, so don't press the button. And this is, so be very, very careful. So what happens is when the market is doing this, the system is pulling out data, and the data represents exactly what should be happening. The market is just adjusting. So be very careful when you're seeing this buy, sell from the data coming through, and the market is buying, selling, right? It's time probably to sit on your sidelines or go for TP1s. That's all you want to be doing. I won't be telling you to enter the market if I wouldn't enter the market, okay? I could happily go and hit TP10, but you need to decide, okay? You need to decide what you want to do. When it's this tight, you're probably better off to sit it out 5 minutes away from the next trade card. But remember, if you are going to enter, back, done. No hesitation. Set your stop loss immediately and set your TP straight away. No hesitation, okay? So we did have a trade card which said sell. It was 56%. It wasn't really worth taking. Before that, we had a neutral. Before that, we had a buy. So you can see what the market's doing and understand where it's at. My job is to keep you trading, but stop you from blowing your accounts. If I can do that, I can educate you. I can't physically do it, obviously, but if I can educate you to do that, that's all we need to do, okay? And that's the way we'll play this. So for all you newbies, we've got a trade card system that we pull down every 5 minutes. If you don't know what that is, scan that QR code and we'll give you a light version of it for nothing. And if you want the full fat version, then you just need to open an account with our broker. I can send you a link for that. Very simple. It was a sell, and if you'd have taken it, that'd give you a TP2 now, but it was very tight. $29 minutes, 1 minute to go before we pull down the next trade card. Market's been very, 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 very slow, very tight. New York's not really found its groove. Let's see if there's any news this afternoon. No, absolutely nothing. Oh, let's have a look. He says there's nothing. Always appears on the hour. So 3 o'clock, existing home sales, nothing major. $5 minutes coming down. 1 minute sitting there doing nothing. 30 minutes past, 1:30. Neutral, expected. You could buy. Yeah. Might not be a bad little breakout, that. I only follow the trade cards now. I don't do anything else. So the last trade card was a neutral, which means we do nothing. Yeah? As I said a few minutes ago, could have bought. But if you're going to follow the system, then follow the system. I don't really care about sitting here on my hands for 20 minutes. Decent profit's been made this morning when we traded in that session. And that's all we need. So rising nicely. Did say that was a nice buy. I can imagine almost every fan in the world is sold out, bought by English. Tried to buy another one yesterday. Sold out in the colour that I wanted. So certainly interesting. 33 minutes past 1. Tiring, draining afternoon today. Nice buy. Really nice buy, that one. Okay, 35 minutes, 1 more minute until we press that button. Sounds law that it starts selling a minute before we're going to press the button, right? Just to confuse us even more. Sometimes there isn't a lot in the market. And, you know, I remember coming home after, you know, from work kind of thing. And Mrs. J had been in the office all day. How did you do? Didn't take any trades. Nothing. Couldn't see anything. We didn't have these tools, obviously. But, you know, there are days when there are times when you can't trade as much. Yesterday, I believe, you know, just could have put anything in yesterday, and that's the time. You've got to be in the market every day. Then it can't happen that you're only going to be around when the market's great. That's never happened. Never ever. You've got to be around all the opportunities. Got to be available to take the opportunities. Okay, doesn't just happen. So where's the trade card? What are we doing now? Buy. Red candle, be careful. Wait till it turns green. Yeah, can I enter that? wait till the market starts buying, because you don't know how far it's going to trace. So I don't enter markets where it's going in the opposite direction. There you go. Now's the time. If. So remember that. That is TP2. Is it 18? No, 16. TP1. 17 is TP1, 18 is TP2. Just have a look at that a little bit more closely. A nice little buy, but it is the day's high. So how far does it push through? We look left. And look left. Go up there quite easily. '18's TP2. Again, for the diligent trader, there's still a lot of money in the market. Still money in the market. There's your 1 minute. So market had a little 1 minute retracement, still green, buying, going up. Certainly up on the day, reaching today's highs. See what goes. The trade card was a buy. That is TP2 plus. Day's high. Comes back. Goes back again. TP3. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Gonna take it. Take it. No, no. Bang. Set your TP. Sometimes it's just far too. Market is far too quick for us to take advantage of that. We are struggling too much with the heat today. Stifling. Don't know what the temperature is here in Leicester actually today. So let's have a look. Rising nicely. 31. Doesn't sound too bad, but it's awful. 32, 33. It's probably hotter than that actually. That's the forecast. '19s, back to TP2. I'm going to take the trade card in 1 minute. Okay. There you go. What's it doing? It's buying 80% probability pushing up. Pushing up towards TP1. That is TP1, or it was, or back. Does that? That's why you've got to protect. Yeah, that's why you've got to set your TPs. Remember the 3 steps. Yeah. Enter, stop loss, TP. So 18 has come back a bit. Hit TP a bit out. When it's forming higher highs for the day, you need to be careful how far it's going to go up, okay? Right back. Big strange things now in the market. Let's see what the hour's doing. Good strong buying hour, but it's got a wick on it already. Yeah, so rising market. Five-minute coming back. 1 minute coming back. That trade gave us TP1, but you had to do quick. Just stuck, just sitting there doing nothing. No volume at all this afternoon. And we get those kind of, and it could come alive any minute, which is sometimes did. Yesterday, I think we struggled yesterday morning, and then as soon as that, we turned off 11 till 12, went absolutely nuts. So we don't know at what point in those 23 hours it's going to go crazy. Just have to be here. Just have to show up. One more minute for the trade card. Just one more minute. Let's see what goes. Guys, say hello. Who's on today? Who's with us? How's your week been? It's Thursday afternoon. Friday tomorrow, end of the week. How have you been? $45. Let's see what the data's showing. Buy 64%. Go buy on a red candle. 45 was a buy, but the candles are red. It's actually not doing anything. No point in entering a market like this, okay? Welcome to do so, but no point. Buggering us about. Bugger, right? So, like I said, one of the things we don't do is we don't trade buy when the market's going down. So the candles are red. No point in doing that. You don't know how far it's going to go, okay? And then when it gets like 47, 48, especially 3 minutes in, you're going to get 2 minutes to the next trade card. Then better to sit on your hands and not risk any of your money, okay? Just nothing going on. Even when I do that, there's nothing going on. I don't know how many glasses of water I'm going to get through. Showing a little bit of green now. So the data is pointing at the fact that the market should be buying, but the market actually isn't doing anything. No volume whatsoever. Yeah, probably having a massive think about where it wants to go, looking at something's probably going on. Market is open, it's trading, but it's not doing much. Okay, it's just rising slightly. We're supposed to be buying. Not giving it much, is she? Get better, don't worry. Yeah, we'll get better. One more minute before the next trade card. We'll see what happens. Not a lot this afternoon, but there's teachings in the market. Look at the day, look at the months, look at all these time frames. Read the news here. There's loads of articles to read. Yeah. Look what's going on with the dollar. Still buying, only 55%. So it's next to neutral. You can see it from the market. If you got in that, your spread would probably not even get covered with what it's been doing for the next 2 minutes. So whilst you guys do that, I'm going to get a glass of water for myself, if you don't mind. I'm just going to mute myself. Hello, beautiful people. Fine. Whilst there's not a lot going on, what I want you to do is I want you to concentrate on the markets. And what I'll do is for 10-15 minutes to talk about compounding and compounding calculator and business planning. Okay, so let me just finish this bit of food. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Keep an eye out on your trade cards. I'll ignore them for 10-15 minutes. And we'll do some stuff on the compound calculator, okay? Moving, so let's see. The other thing is not walk away. Suddenly starts going. Okay. I wonder whether it saps your energy, doesn't it? So, one more minute. So message me, those of you that are on. If something starts happening in the market, I need to know. So I'm going to take this. Nothing changed. Neutral. Great time. So we're going to have a compound calculator. One of my favorite pieces of software that you can buy. Okay, And the other thing I'll do is give me 1 second. I'll put the link to this in the comments on YouTube, so you can have it. I did put it on this morning, but I'll do it for you again. So just give me 1 second. Just need a couple of tabs. The problem is when somebody's around, it's so difficult. So you can have this and use it for your business planning. Okay? As Rajiv was saying this morning, it's probably the best. There you go. I'll be updating that in a second. There it is. Okay, so you can utilize that. What could you do with it? If one of you wants to message me how much money you got in your account, yeah, I'll work it out for you. What you're going to get to, how much money you can make. Oh, it's over here. So let's say you start with £500. And you're going to make 2% a day. Okay. And you got your ramp is 1 year. Okay. Gonna do that daily. Gonna do that. We're not gonna trade every day of the week. Yeah? Monday to Friday. So we're gonna trade. Starting today, £87,000. Is that believable? So I'm going to go through this with you again. You're starting out with £500. You're going to trade every day, Monday to Friday, and you're going to make 2% a day. And you're going to do this for 1 year. Okay? So there you go. Include all days of the week now. Exclude US holidays and weekends. Let's do US. Yeah, US doesn't get many holidays. So, and they think everything's American. Yeah, you're not going to put any more money in. Sounds unbelievable. You're going to make £10 the first day. Okay? And then it recognizes everything. It's Friday tomorrow, so you're not going to work the next 2 days. 13th. Yeah? And it doesn't sound like a lot of money, does it? £10. Seriously, doesn't sound like a lot of money. That's all you're going to do. You get to 520, 530. Again, it doesn't sound like a lot of money. £12 a day. Following this system, that's all you do. £15 a day. Get into August, now you're making £20 a day. That's just from £500. Okay? And you go on. £41, £46, £50 a day now. Yeah. So end of the year, December the 31st, you're making £116 a day. You've got £6,000. Not an awful lot of money, but downside more than the 500 that you started with, right? You can do something with that money. I want to talk to you about something in a second. So, a year from now, 9th of July, it's a Wednesday, that's £56,000 a year from now. Okay, that's the power of compounding. Humbles me when we look at this. absolutely humbles me. As I said, message me if there's anything going on the trade cards. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of compounding. Okay? £500 start, 2% daily for 1 year. Yeah? £87,000. Believable? There it is. Every single figure. Yeah, 9th of July, 2027, a year from today, you could have £8,000 in your trading account. Okay? Now, a really good friend of mine, Mark Farrell, and he said, can't be done, Cam. I tried it. Right? So I said, why is that? Because you know something, you need money for something, you take it out. That's not the problem of the system. That's a you problem. That's you not managing your finances properly. That's you not letting £500 grow. That's you getting greedy because you want a new car, you want to go on holiday, or somebody asks for something, you got money there. If that was your business money, if that was ring fenced, if you'd given that to a bank, if you'd given that to Barclays, if you'd given that to Hargreaves Lansdown, and they said you can't have that for a year, you wouldn't take it. If you knew you could get £87,000 at the end of it. But the problem, we don't do that. Yeah? We look at it, oh, it's over there. I've done it myself. So if you're £100,000 in a year's time, it's there. You can have it. It's the most powerful thing that you will ever see is a compound calculator. Einstein called it the 8th wonder of the world, compound interest. Warren Buffett said you're either paying it or you're being paid it. You don't want to be the guy paying it. Okay? That is that. Got to cover that. I hope you found that useful. Compound calculator's there. There. You can use it yourself. Okay? I'm going to go back. Is it 3 minutes past? Don't want to miss too much of the market. That's not. We're here for this rather than that. So a few of you on this afternoon. So I hope you enjoyed that. I love talking about a compound calculator because it'll change your life. It will change your life. Okay, 3 minutes past. We've got a couple of minutes before we refresh. We're going to do that in precisely 1 minute. Market's not really doing anything. It's quiet. Not really got going. So my suggestion is we had a TP5 just shot up, right? So don't limit yourself, but TP1s are usually the order of a day like today. Okay. So just put a compound calculator up for you there. It's in the chat. If you can't copy the link, I don't know whether you're able to. Is a clickable link, but just copy it and you'll get there. Okay. I use that all the time. It's all I work on. Compound calculator. Because it is so awesome. Such an amazing piece of equipment. So gold has been rising, softer dollar, despite the war. Yeah. Probably selling like hell tomorrow. Still buying, 61% possibility score. Yeah. So trade card is a buy. Let's work it. So you can go into that trade, press the buy button. I missed that. That's straight to TP1. My phone started scrolling some nonsense instead of getting into that trade. So that's TP1 again. Yeah, so even in the market, you can make money. Yeah. That is TP2. That's TP2 for you now. Okay. They're reading some awful news. 120 billion of tax rises to avoid crisis. So the Labour government is going to raise taxes even more to try and cut the crisis that we got. The crisis is we're paying too many people to sit there and do nothing. Yeah, teenagers, old people, people that shouldn't really. No. Let me take that back. Not old people, right? People that should be in work and could be in work, right? We're paying them to do nothing. And it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What it is even more important. Take care of ourselves. Yeah, build a financial future for ourselves. Build a moat. Absolutely awful what these people are doing. Yeah, really bad. I'm going to mute myself just now for the next few minutes. Let that drilling finish. Beautiful buy. That's past TP2 onto TP3. That's TP3. That's why you've got to be in the market all the time, okay? As I said to you, I'm not trading. That going on in my house, and Sparky's coming over, so just too hot, too many distractions. Can't shut the doors because of oven. Not complaining. It is what it is. Okay. Hope you pulled that trade in. Superb. That was good. It's probably the trade of the afternoon. So we're going to take another one in 1 minute. Gareth, Ian's on his way. Ian's on his way. Yep. Builders, Sparkies in the same house. This will be fun. Okay, 10 fast. Go buying 73%. Yeah. Market has been buying all the time. Yeah. All the time. 17. Heading towards TP1 on the new trade. higher up now. Just be careful on that 22 where the daily high is. Will it go through it again or not? It's obviously thinking there's something up there, whether it's liquidity, whatever it is. Doesn't look fun out there. 17, we're just about at TP1. That's TP1. Okay. So if you're here for the first time and you don't know what we're talking about, there's a QR code there that you can scan that will give you a light version of the trade cards, machine learning, multi-million-dollar software behind the system. No human beings, trade cards, probability scores, data, live check, current market, all your stops, best entry windows, everything you've seen. Nothing like the signal service that you may or may not have been getting, as good as they are. We've had some superb ones, but you know what, sometimes you find something better. You go with that. So 18 was TP1, hit that, reversing slightly, a little bit softer. That's why you put your stop loss in. Okay, so always get your entry, stop loss, TP, entry, stop loss, TP, entry, stop loss, TP. Okay. So again, climbs up, right, goes to TP2, sorry, TP1, my apologies. Now it goes to TP2, on its way to TP3. Okay, that's what the system does. That's what the market does. Yeah, that's what we can do. Okay. Absolutely superb. Friends and neighbors walking around outside. It's too freaking hot for that. That's TP3. 14, I've got 1 more minute. I hit the next one. We've made some good progress. Not been bad at all. Last few trades been really, really good. And this is what happens. The market was asleep for the first hour, woken up on the rise. TP4. Yeah, 15 minutes past. Let's go. That'll be another buy. even stronger. Yeah, even stronger. Market continues to rise, just about TP1 on that new trade card. Now you could stay into these when the buys keep coming. You just keep moving your stop loss slightly higher. Obviously, profit. The wrong word for it to be stop loss when it's in profit, and it was never designed for that. Never designed to be used as that. $26 is TP2, ladies and gentlemen. Softens going to have some pullback, some stage. Should have had lovely profits over the last 15-20 minutes. TP2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Market's still destined to go up from the point of view of what we're seeing in terms of the scorecards. Beautiful, beautiful trading there the last, like I said, 15-20 minutes. That's all you need. Every hour, get 2, 3, 4 good trades in. You're done. Yeah, you're absolutely done. So dropping, so retracing, could have had all your profits that you wanted. So time to get out when the profits are there. So I'm going to press the button in 1 minute. So you do the same. $20 past. Still buying 73%. Yeah. Could be a really good retracement actually, back up to the top again. Okay. We don't buy on a selling candle, remember that. Let it come back, let it reverse. See signs that it's bottomed out for now, and then that's the time to look at it. Okay, doesn't make any sense. It could drop all the way down, and you don't, so no point in getting into the market when it's dropping. Minutes past. So the green candle now, maybe just have to look at it. If it's still within range, check your trade card. If it's in profit, if you press the button then. For 21, TP1. Let's see what it wants to do now. So we had some really good trades over the last 15-20 minutes. The data has been, data's always spot on, by the way. It's the market that doesn't do what the data knows it's going to do. So look after yourselves. It's really, really hot if you're in the UK. Lots of hydration, windows open. Don't go out in the sun. It's too hot. Lovely buy now. 22 is TP2. Have a little bit of patience with these trades. They usually work out very, very well. Yeah, it's heading towards TP3. Yeah. The data is so spot on. Yeah, the system knows where it's going. TP3 was there. Just come back off it slightly. There you go. That's TP3, 24. That's the second one that's gone to TP4, TP5. Come along, I'm sure. My apologies, that was TP3, not TP4. Yeah. Don't know TP, that's T, take profit. Okay. You can do this. You can smash this out. Now you have TP3. Market is, excuse me, let me just pull my lead and join my iPad. Power, power, power. 25, heading towards TP4 on that trade. We're going to get that, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. TP4's at 27 for me. Trading doesn't need to be hard. When you've got a formula, trading doesn't need to be hard at all. Did we miss that one at 25? Daydreaming, dawdling along, still be a buy. 79%. Yeah, don't enter when it's just going to look oh, sorry. Sawing wood on the drive today, on the daylight today. Okay, she's on the way up. So what, guys? We've got about 30 minutes together. Can't say it's been an easy session. It's been so hot in my office, even though all the doors are open. It's just no breeze today. It was nice this morning because the sun wasn't so sharp, but the sun's come out now, so it's blaring hot, 32, 33 degrees. So remember, we don't enter a buy on a sell candle. Okay? Remember that. At least I don't. You could do it with your account. I advise you not to, seriously. It's very unusual for my phone to be ringing. But anyway, that was the buy, and we are currently at probably around the entry point. Okay. So, got one more minute before we take the next trade card. Let's see what goes. It's 2:30 coming up. So 1 minute. Let's take that. Just drop there, so I need to be careful. Could be ranging for a while now. Same buy, could be a great buy. Don't enter on the down candle. Okay, I don't do that. So we're on the 1 minute, tracing back, be careful. Like I said, I don't enter on for a buy on a red candle, and I don't enter for a sell on a green candle. Okay. It's not good practice. Now's the time. If you're going to enter, if it's within range, check. I'm not trading this afternoon. Lots of trading and lots of things going on, lots of distractions. You need peace and quiet. So again, red candles. Be careful of what you're doing. Just be very, very careful. Sorry, lots of flowers, lots of everything coming around my house. So I'm always intrigued. So we're buying now. 32 minutes in. 24 is coming up to TP1. We resume the upward trajectory of the market. So as I said, we had that we were there. Protect trade card. It was selling. You would have entered here or somewhere here. Now you'd be in profit. Okay? And you should be in profit if you are in the market. Yeah. Let's take a TP1. Yeah, so TP1's on offer to you. If you want to take it. Okay. The money's there. The money's on the table. You just got to learn how to take it. Skills, experience, liver and nerves. It's an amazing way to grow your capital. Here she goes. Beyond TP1. You okay, Gareth?
Yeah, I'm just having a look just to see what's
lovely.
got in the garbage.
Yeah. TP2. TP3 coming up. Matt. She does that. So I just set your take profit to TP3. Obviously, you would have hit that. Sometimes it's just far too quick. Don't beat yourself up about it, by the way. Yeah. So it's at the top end of the market. It's going to do that. It's going to, yeah. So it's going to hit it, come down, hit it, come down, hit it, come down. Okay. Natural. Days high. Market's changing. Market's buying again. Okay. Don't think it's done selling. But yeah. For now. There's a refuge collector, guys. So there you go. You see the profits on the table. We just take it when it's there. The best way to be. Okay. 35. Hit the next card. Let's go. Come on. 5. 76%. Really solid. Red candle. Careful. Okay. So markets are opening up. We had a very difficult first hour. It happens. It is what it is. Yeah, it's nature of the beast. So market one up. Red candles. Don't get into the trades. Okay. Is this helping you guys? That's interesting. So it's been coming down. So every candle's been red since we pressed the button. You would not take that trade. Okay? Something that I've devised over the years. You can look at it now, or you could think 37 minutes, 3 minutes, I'll get another trade card. But you know what? This could be off to the races now again. So let me just have a look at it. 25, 26 TP1. It's hitting that top again. May not break through. We need it to break through. There it goes. Let's see if it breaks through now. That's TP1. There you go. TP2 coming up, 28's TP2. Okay. Yeah. So plenty of money to be made this afternoon. So 1 more minute, and then we're off. Okay. Turned out to be quite a good trade in the end, as a lot of them do, to be honest with you. There's very few stop losses. In reality, the only thing that bugger it up is us ourselves and our own ego. That's all that happened. So I'll be back tomorrow at 8 AM for the last session of the week. We don't do it Friday afternoon. I'll give you a bit of a rest from me. I'm busy this afternoon. I've never had so many phone calls. I've had 3 this afternoon while I've been sitting here, which is really strange. So it's 40 minutes past. I won't be taking any, don't worry. I needed to take 1. Buy 75%, quite strong. But the market is at 23. It's below that now. Again, red candle. So again, careful. Okay. So seeing my lights giving off a lot of heat, that's making me hotter than I even need to be, because otherwise it's just turn them off. So we've had a mixed afternoon is all I can say. There's been times when the market's been sitting there doing nothing. There's other times when we've had TP3s and 4s. So, but it's part of the course. You know, is it a ranging market? No, it's just kind of going up, but not to any, it's not romping away. So it did this the previous hour, went all the way back, done this, and it's all the way back down here. So we're about 15-20 minutes, but it's been profitable, right? Don't ever enter a buy on a selling candle. So 42, 2 minutes ago, we pulled down the trade card that was saying buy. The entry is better for the buy. To be honest with you, I haven't traded with you all afternoon. I'm going to take this. I missed a couple because my phone was just been going crazy. There you go. Right. I think it's a good entry. It was candle's green. We're in profit. Pushing up. There you go. 23 is 25 is TP1. Fabulous, 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 fabulous. Yeah. How long was I in that trade for? Not a minute. Yeah, probably 30 seconds. Profit, done, booked. Thank you, TP1. Easy as that. Okay? Can't be making money if you're not in the trades. Yeah. 30 pips. Like that. And that's how easy you want to make it for yourself. 43, got 15 minutes after this one with me this afternoon. Have you made some money? Have you dropped profitable? $14.44, 1 more minute, press the button again. Look at that. Yeah, that's gone by on TP2, TP3. Yeah, it's right in front of you. It's happening before our very eyes. After that quick scalp, because like I said this afternoon, not really in a great position to trade from all that, the noise and everything else that's going on around me. The guys are finishing off now, so there's bits and bobs to do. Sometimes it's not the easiest thing. Some materials missing, etc., etc., etc. A big project. 45. Lo and behold, buy. Okay. But the TPs are even higher, so the data's pointing to the market going up and up and up and up and up. Okay. We don't enter a buy on a red candle. Okay. And it's topping out. Time to be careful. Hope you enjoyed this afternoon. Been tiring. I have enjoyed it, but it's been tiring. A lot of work to do in between our session today. Not the best kind of work. That rule of not entering when we're got red candles really helps us a lot sometimes. Saves our bacon, as it were. Take that as a buy. I think it's a better entry. So it goes. Yeah, just to get my entry point now. Oh, no, back on that. 28, believe it or not, is TP1 from here. Obviously, it's slipped back since we've got the card. But if you look here, it's there. Been there loads of times, so that's the support now. It hasn't gone through that. Tried it there, tried it there, tried it there. Not gone through. Saw that. Yeah. Profit. And you know what? It doesn't matter how much profit it is. Whether it hits TP1 or you've got money because you've got a better entry than TP1. We've got a better entry on that one than TP1 because the market slipped back. Okay? Just give yourself the chance to make some money. So we've got 2 more trade cards to take. I'm kind of sitting at my entry point, or just below or just above. Everything's pointing to a higher market. See what happens. If it hits stop loss, it hits stop loss. It's simple, it's part of the business. Some days you are not going to make money. Some days you're going to lose some money. Warren Buffett said, if you're not prepared to lose money, don't expect to make any. Don't be in business. Okay? Made profit on that trade. It's like nothing major, nothing to write home about. Yeah. You're not going to be chicken dinner tonight on that trade. Not so far. So really ranging now, it's 50. Let's see what it says. I'm going to take one more trade card with you this afternoon. So still buying, but not quite as strong as 64% probability. Yeah, still doable because the overall setup is 70%. Machine learning scores 69%. So those two are quite high. Let's see where we go. Make stop losses part of your business. Okay, and if you're learning, but you're not making a lot of money and you're not losing a lot of money, well, then you get an education for free. Okay, not paying anybody for courses. You're not spending a weekend away from home. You're your own person, sitting at home trading. Learning every day. Every trade is feedback. Nice little profit now on my trade. There she goes. right? A little bit of faith. That's TP1. Yeah, finishing the session on a high, nice little profit there. There's more to come. There she goes. Nice little profit. Nice little profit now. Yeah. 26 is TP2 on that trade. But we've got a better entry because the market actually went down. So you should be making more profit than you would have been making had the market stuck there and you took it straight away. So going back a little. Doesn't mean it's done. 53, we're going to take the last trade card of the afternoon with me. The trade cards keep coming until 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock rather, when the market closes. But I will be wrapping up in about 5 minutes. Or 8 minutes, should I say. So we'll take the last trade card in 2 minutes. Hope you enjoy the afternoon. So slips back. Trades in still in profit. It's not now. We're around break even. Makes no difference. Profit. Break even. Profit. Right? But learning all the time. Feedback market. Yeah? Feedback market. Learning all the time. "54 minutes. Right, here we go. It's 54 minutes. Less than a minute, we'll take the last trade card of the afternoon. I'm a little bit of drawdown now. So now I need to be careful. Not on the trade, I don't care about that, but I need to be careful now because data could still be saying buying, but we're in red candles. So we do not buy 55%. So there's no reason to be entering that trade simply because the confidence is there, but the reversal is there. Yeah, the market's still buying. So it could be a great entry to get into. Yeah, I'm going to do just that. So better entry. I can take maximum of 3 the way I plan my trading. Yeah, but sometimes it's a second trade that gets you out of the first one, or makes you a lot of profit because the market comes back. Strange, but you develop these techniques with experience and confidence. So market just sitting. Yeah, just sitting doing nothing. So we're going to end the hour. Let's have a look. How we're in the hour. Still a buying hour. So reaching these limits now, having it difficulty getting across past those. They start reversing back. I'm just going to manage these two trades out. If they hit stop loss, hit stop loss. It does not matter. Yeah, part of the plan. Not part of the plan to hit trade stop loss, but it's going to happen. Yeah. Coming back, profit now. There you go. Thank you very much. That's what it does. So that's your buy. Lovely. One of those. Profit on that trade. Still in the second one. Yeah. Fortune favors the brave. Saw that. The second trade. Made money on that. Easy to get out of this one at break even if you want to. Much, much easier. There she comes. Yeah. Sometimes it's a real burst at the end of the hour, sometimes a bit of retracement. Just set in the TP, make sure it's in the right place so that I don't have to watch this trade when I finished it with you guys today. An absolute pleasure. I will see you again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on YouTube. Thank you for all your support, all the messages. I really enjoy working with you guys. Yeah, so that today's coming back. I'll stick with you for a few minutes. I want to close it out. I'm going to shoot up and give me another profit. Still just below. I could close it out now with the profit that I made from the other trade and had to take a small loss and be still up overall, but I think there's more to go. Let me just wait. There. Thank you. Profit done. Lovely. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Bye bye now.